changed the sky. Morning, Wood. That was so weird. I pressed this button, and the sky changed behind us.
Oh, the sunset last night. I sent a photo of it, and people were like, "That's not real."
I want to see it because we saw it. We saw the nice skies from where we were at.
Check it
but I
out.
thought, I wonder if HD.
No, you probably can't see it. It's too reflective. I'm showing it to you and not. It seriously looks like
just pause.
It looks like a painting. It's just,
Oh yeah.
Look at what we.
Thankfully, not a Vincent Van Gogh painting.
They can only see the reflection of my camera. I'm sorry.
Don't you like that?
Could you please send us all of your texts and emails, and I'll send it to you all. I promise I will.
So, sexy story time.
I know.
Woohoo!
I never thought something like this would ever have happened to me, COVID style. And I texted him right after I texted you that I'm going to be up late working on financial stuff. Some clients, some personal, but it was just like paperwork time. Well, there's only one thing that would keep me from doing that. And still
what would that be?
Still kept me up late.
Yeah.
So I met this gal, a young gal, I don't know, 19, 20, 21, off of AF, and she's into webcamming. She speaks fluent English, and I've vetted her. She's real. So it's not like, I know, it's not like
ID me.
She's not a catfish. And so she actually gave me her Skype, and so we've on occasion Skype back and forth, cam to cam.
How long has this been going on?
I think I met her in December.
Okay.
She'll go away for a little while, but it's no big deal because she comes through, and she claims to live in Ensenada or like south of the border, which isn't unusual that she speaks fluent English. It could very well be that dual citizenship, and maybe she's down there, like my buddy who lives with his parents, and whatever it is, or she lives up here because she claims she comes back and forth.
He thinks about this a lot. You can tell.
Well, because I want to know if I could ever actually meet her.
Yeah.
She really digs the HD. So last night, boop, little Skype pops up out of the blue. I haven't talked to her in a few weeks, and she goes, "I have a surprise for you." And she goes, "Be on Skype in 10 minutes, but you have to be naked." I'm like, oh man. Now, if I didn't know her better, it would be such a scam. I don't know if you've ever heard of the scams where they get you naked and then they claim to have videoed you and have all your email addresses.
And then blackmail you?
And then claim to blackmail.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I fell for that one once, and I responded back, well, since I'm a retired porn star, I've been trying to get back out into the world, so please broadcast it to everybody you know. And I think that just pissed them off.
And can you mention TMS in the...
But it is a thing. Anyway, so I said, what the fuck? And I didn't get naked. I was like... Because I never got naked for her, although...
Yeah.
I've shown little HD. And so... I pop on the cam, she pops on, and her cam wasn't on. I'm like, well, hold on. And I go, I'm not getting naked until you're on. Well, she pops the cam on, and she's naked. So I said, what the fuck? And she proceeds to give me this, she has a new toy. She proceeds to give me a full-on DP. What's a DP? No, what is it when you do both? Pussy and anal.
Yeah, I guess it is.
So she gave me
but she did herself.
Well, no, DP is when you do both in one. But she went back and forth. And just was so much fun. Now, the problem was this was so spontaneous. Usually, like, if I know I'm going to do something like that, I'll hold off. I won't jack off. I won't come, especially. But I had already twice yesterday. I had knocked one out the full extent twice. I really didn't think I had anything in the chamber left.
My!
And it's funny because she even said, "You don't have to be hard. I just want to do this for you."
Oh.
Well, I felt like a 16-year-old kid again because he did not disappoint. I just sprang to life. We had just the most amazing cam-to-cam session. I was able to stay hard the whole time, even ask her, you just let me know when you want me to give you the grand finale. And she goes, okay, I'm ready now. And full completion, we blew each other kisses, and I had myself a nice
that's
evening.
Very
I know,
hot.
that was just one of those total spontaneous, and she digs me, and I know, it's all in
Sounds
the
like a
cyber
road trip
world.
might be.
It sounds so romantic, and I've got a lot of issues. But that was my night.
That was a good issue. That was good. I like that story.
Oh, it was wonderful.
I wish I could equal it.
Well, you've had plenty of.
Oh yeah, not yet. Last night I couldn't equal it, but I did have a very interesting day. I don't know if any of you give a shit about this, but I'm diabetic. Maybe I've talked about it. Maybe I haven't. Anyways, something burst in my eye, and I've got all these floaties. It's like a horde of locusts every time I look out my right eye.
Oh,
And so I discovered this Sunday night, like 11. I got up and peed and saw it, and then couldn't sleep the rest of the night. Anyways, my GF was here as well, and she was just really, really good to me yesterday.
Oh, good.
Really good. Yeah, it was really, really nice.
You know, as opposed to some former GFs you've had.
You're right. Exactly.
This is a really.
This is a keeper. This one is,
telltale sign.
I know. She's in it to win it.
What's the opposite of fleeing? Not fight or flee, but feel or flee. What would be the good one? When the chips
Feel
are
or
down,
flee. Feel or flee's good.
right?
I like that. Yeah, yeah.
They either feel and emote towards you,
Right.
or run away, run away.
Right. It's like,
The
and I
says knee.
at one point I said, if you don't want to deal with this shit, I
Right.
totally get it.
Right.
But no, it just brought her closer to me. I mean,
Oh.
it was really, really warm and sweet. And
That's huge.
I know. It really is. I think I might be done playing around.
Well, a couple times I've tested that last few weeks of, hey, what do you think about this that might happen? And you're like, not interested. I'm like, what? You're not interested in cooking for a bunch of strippers outside of the club for street taco night? Not really.
I wouldn't say not interested.
Oh,
is my
God.
answer.
I was hoping. This
No,
would
with
be the
that
one
it was more. It was sounded like too much work. It's like I couldn't do that every night.
Oh, Jesus.
But
Well, the other one was, hey,
those strippers aren't real.
I met this really attractive gal that might be bringing over her, well, I did say
Oh yeah.
shorter, chubbier sister, but
Which really does not sway me, or
no,
not, doesn't,
unsway
doesn't,
you.
yeah,
Doesn't
unsway me.
doesn't
Right.
deter that one at all. And you
I'm
were
still
like,
swayed.
meh. I'm like,
I don't think I was like that.
geez, you're giving your opportunity to, in case she is watching, your current. This would be a way to really go to hero status.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll
That's
see how. Oh, geez. Speaking of,
But
sorry, this is my stalker. That's.
so anyways, while he's
No, I'm not gonna answer.
yeah.
She called me weird last night because I just
Oh, is
sent her a
that
picture
deep?
of the sunset and I didn't do anything more. And then she calls. As soon I knew it. The minute you reach out, boom,
Yeah.
she calls. I'm like, no, I'm in the middle of finances. Well, and I suppose I didn't have a good excuse. But then she calls at 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah, that's the
I'm
tea
the
we
weird
know.
one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But well, maybe someday you'll unlock that one as well. That would be quite the coup.
I think so. I am. The COVID has affected that. I know you probably think, no, I really don't have to do with it, but I do.
Oh no, I
a
think
little bit.
I was talking about that last night. I mean, I don't think everyone seems to be going through some COVID withdrawal right now, and we're not withdrawing yet. So, but it just seems
It's
like
keeping
everything's.
things from being normal, without
Yeah.
a doubt. And we're talking.
And I think it's getting
connection,
into under our
relationship,
skin. Yeah.
kind of world. Yeah.
Yes. What would you know about that world?
Well, define relationship.
On the next TMS.
Yeah, I know. All right.
We're done? Okay.
Bye.
Please stand by.